Hey kids, how we doing? Just fixing this a little bit. Don't want to get too much light behind me. Hi, hello. Happy Friday, happy Foliage Friday. Yes, we are back for another unboxing video. I'm so excited. This purchase that we're unboxing today, I actually purchased before the box from last week, but it came a week later. It's all right. It's here. I'm not mad. But they came from Ecuador again, Ecuagenera. So I'm excited about these plants. I know you can't really see because of the light, but can we just love on this cabinet right here? This is just I love the idea of the IKEA greenhouse cabinet. I know it's a little extra for us plant folk, but plant folk are crazy. We are. I'm learning to accept that. I should call this series, because I want to do some more videos, different plant videos, but I should call them My Crazy Plant Life, because that's what it's become. It's really become a crazy plant life, and I'm enjoying the crazy plant life. And my crazy plant life started a long time ago, but it's taken different paths and got me to where I am right now, so I'm not mad at it. But as you can see, I don't know, yeah, you can see them up here. I've added a few more plants on the outside. These are plants that don't need or that really don't need the humidity that is in the cabinet. And actually right now the cabinet is sitting at 89% humidity. These guys are loving it. They're loving it. My calatheas are loving it. My Kisses Discolor. I'll do a video later with the Kisses Discolor. I got it, maybe a month and a half ago, and kept her upstairs in my plant room, sitting right next to the humidifier. They like humidity. But she was not happy. She's like, no, I'm not happy here. I'm not going to be happy. I'm just going to be miserable, and my leaves are going to dry up and fall off, and you're going to think that I'm the worst plant in the world, which I did for a minute. But I was holding out hope. I'm like, you know what, Kisses? I like you. And I went to Ots and I saw more Kisses, and I'm like, oh my God, I really like this plant. I want this plant, and I want mine to do well. Sure enough, after I went to Ots the last time and saw all the Kisses Discolor that they had and almost bought another one, I come home and I see this one sprouting out new leaves. And since then, she's grown. What do we got? I can see 3 leaves down there, 3 up here, actually 4 up here, sorry. Can you see? Yeah, you can see me. There's 2 in the middle with a 3rd one coming there too. So she's growing and giving me new leaves. I'll do like a more in-depth video with her once the more leaves come in and she's looking a little cute. We don't want her to look a little mess. And my fry deck over here, my baby fry deck, has a new baby coming. So he's happy. And I'm loving this cabinet. It's a great idea. It is extra. I will admit that it is an extra thing to do, but you know what? We're plant people. That's what we do. And as you can see, I have on my fancy dismount, I'm So Fancy shirt. This week is, and I hate to bring this up, but this week is exactly a year that we had our last Ladies of Lansdale show in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. I miss my drag shows. I miss going to see my girls. I know that a lot of them are doing shows in other areas, so I need to get out and see them. I have seen a couple of shows since COVID hit, but I miss my Lansdale shows every month. They were a lot of fun, and miss my girls and miss my fancy. So here we are. But this, well, you're here for fancy. Everybody's here for fancy. Everybody's always here for fancy. That's fancy, right? Fancy. Everybody's here for fancy. But what I'm here for is this unboxing. Just arrived today. Here we go. The box is not as long as last week's box, but it is wider. So I'm excited about that, and I know why it's wider. I just don't know how wide this plant is. I have 3 plants, so let's get into it. And because there were some people that were a little worried about the scissors last week, I don't know if they were worried for me or the plants, but I already cut open the box so that we wouldn't have to worry about that. And you can see there's the Ecuagenera logo there, and they have a heat pack, and it's slightly warm. So I'm happy about that. It's been actually warm this week, so we're good. The weather's good. I think it's supposed to get a little cooler over the next couple of days, and I think I saw snow one day, but that's the last of it. No more. We're ready for spring. It's March. It's time for spring. We've had enough of this crazy winter nonsense. So let's get into the unboxing of these gorgeous babies, because yes, I'm just super excited about this. Can't wait to see them. Can't wait to get them potted up. And yeah, all right, so that's that. I don't want to open that one yet. Okay, so these are packaged a little differently than the last week's, but this one's stuff poking out of the paper and everything. Here it is. How you doing? Trying to get the tag off so we can set that aside. And I was told that you can see when I put the tags up to the video, so I will. This one is I just can't see what I'm doing. Zygo Patellum. Is that it? Yeah, Zygo Patellum Red Veil Pretty Ann. Zygo Patellum Red Veil Pretty Ann. I really love Zygo Patellas. They're really neat flowers, and they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. And a lot of them have purple lips or purple somewhere within the flower. And again, those of you that know me, hello, know that I love purple. So that is me. I am purple. Purple is me. All right, this is cute. Can you see this? I feel like it's not there, but it is there. This is cute. This is bigger than my other Zygo Patellums that I have. I can't get to them right now because they're in behind stuff. But this is cute. A lot of pseudobulbs. You can see all the pseudobulbs going on. Got a couple of brown, yellowing and brown leaves. That's to be expected, especially on these parts. But we have 2 growths, one here and one here that's coming. So I'm hoping that those 2 growths will give me flowers once they mature. It doesn't look like this has had other flowers, other spikes, so I'm hoping that this will be the first one. I can see some decent roots through the bag. They don't feel mushy, which is a good thing. They in sphagnum moss again to keep them moist for the travel. But the roots don't feel mushy, so looks good. The pseudobulbs are nice and plump. And for those that don't know, this is where the plants get all their energy from, including the new growths. Get the energy from the old pseudobulbs. So nice, plump, fat, thick pseudobulbs. That's what we're talking about, pseudobulbs. Are ideal for a plant like this. So yeah, I can't wait to get this one all potted up. And it's again, it's bigger than the ones that I have, so it should be some nice flowers and hopefully 2 bloom spikes together. That'll be cute. All right, and oh, this seems a little tall. It is a little tall. Hello. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Where are you going? All right. Yeah, let's put you back over there. Got paper falling all over the place and a leaf. We don't need that. This one, last week you saw its cousin or sibling or something, I guess, yeah, more cousin. This is a Lelia Perparada, another variation. This is a variation Vincolor crossed with Atropurpurea. Vincolor crossed with Atropurpurea. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Last week, the plant that I had last week was Atropurpurea. So this plant was created using not my actual plant, but that. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, so these roots are not wrapped, but the bag is very damp, so it was wet. It was wet. Here we go. Nice big root ball. Again, like last week. I hope I have a pot big enough for this. The others I did have a pot big enough for. You'll get to see them next week when I do an update video on everybody. You'll see the plants from last week. But nice roots. There's a couple that I could probably cut off of here. But for the most part, they all look good. There's nothing mushy and nothing looks rotted. So, gosh, this is tall. This is like very tall. And we have a new growth here coming. And then where did I go? There it is. This has a sheath. Don't know how old this sheath is. I'm assuming since this new growth is coming from the growth that has the sheath, that I'm not going to get any blooms out of that sheath. But hopefully out of this new growth, we'll get a bloom. Unfortunately, unlike the plant we got last week, it's only one growth. The one last week had two sheaths or two growth points with sheaths. So who knows? We'll see what happens when they do bloom. There's a lot going on here. There really is a lot going on here. I might even be surprised down the road with how this blooms and grows, because there is really a lot going on in these roots and inside here. So that's cute. I like it. I'm impressed. Nice sized plant. The leaves look good. There's a little bit of damage. These type of plants tend to get some damage sometimes, so it's not that bad. But yes, I am happy with it. So yeah, this is they're both orchids for those that don't know. The Lelia Perparada and the Zygo Patellum. They're both orchids. And then this guy, so it's a little smaller than I was expecting, but it's okay because it will grow. I've been watching some videos on YouTube, which I need to stay off of YouTube. I need to stay off of YouTube and Instagram, because all you plant people on YouTube and Instagram, you're horrible. You're horrible influencers. You're horrible enablers. You're just horrible, because when I see the stuff that you have, I want it. And that's not how we do things, is it? I guess it is. That's why you show it off, so other people want it. So now there's plants that I want, and thankfully Ecuagenera sells a lot of the plants that I want. So this one I saw, I've never heard of it before. I saw it when I first started looking on Ecuagenera and going through the plants that they have, and it really jumped out at me. It looked really neat. It is a philodendron. I think I want to start collecting more philodendrons. I have a couple in the cabinet here. Actually, they will probably get kicked out and moved upstairs back to the plant room. They don't need to be in the cabinet, but they enjoy it, they appreciate it. So, but I'm probably going to put this plant in the cabinet once we get them all potted up and everything. But this is Philodendron Sub Hastatum, and apparently there is a Hastatum, but this is Sub Hastatum. It is a species plant, which I like the species. So I'm looking forward. I can't wait to see this, and once I get it unpacked, I'll show you why I can't wait to see it. Yes, and I see already. Oh, this is exactly why I ordered this plant. Oh yeah. All right. So it's in a nice plastic bag, so it's kept very, very humid. So being put into the cabinet will do it well to be in that humidity, since it has been kept in humidity. And coming from Ecuador, it's used to more humidity than if I put it in the plant room. But this is Philodendron Sub Hastatum with a new leaf unfurling. That's cute. I like it. Some smaller leaves down at the bottom. Nice, very nice. Wrapped in sphagnum moss. But the reason, I know you can't see me, but that's okay. That's okay, because you're looking at this pretty plant. If you're not looking at my pretty face, you can at least look at this pretty plant. The reason that I got this plant, and this is, as soon as I saw it, I said, you know what, I need this for that reason alone. So nice green leaves, nice veining on the front side, on the upside. But when you look in the back, look in the underside, nice red leaves. That one's really red. Look at that, like a maroonish red. I love it. They're so just different. I really love that coloring. Oh, I'm just, I'm excited. If you can't tell, I'm really excited about this plant. I can't wait to see it grow. And it's not too big. It can sit in there. So I'll kick a couple plants out of there and make room for this cutie in there. But yeah, so it'll have room to grow, and then eventually I'll probably have to either move her upstairs to the plant room where there's no ceiling. Well, I mean, there's a ceiling, but it'll take a while to get there. Or have to propagate it and cut it back some to so it doesn't outgrow me. But there's a nice stump there, and lots of growth, lots of leaves. They look healthy. This one's a little wrinkly, but it's the oldest, looks like the oldest leaf. So, but all the leaves are in good color. I'm really impressed with this. I am really impressed with this. Thank you, Ecuagenera. That was good. I will be. Yeah, there's some more philodendron that I want. I do want to get a couple anthurium. I don't have any anthurium right now, so I do want to get a couple anthurium and just a few more. What are you growling at? There's nothing for you to growl at. You need to relax. See, he hasn't made any noise this whole video, and now he wants to stand in the window and growl at somebody. He was growling earlier. I was working, and there was a dog somewhere. I don't even know where it was, barking. And he's standing in the window growling like that dog could hear him. But, you know, he's a dog. It's a dog's life. But yes, I do want some more philodendron. There are lots of, there are so many different types of philodendron. I didn't realize before I got on this phase of my crazy plant journey how many philodendron there were. So there you go. There are a lot, and expect to see some more real soon. But that is my plant haul for this week, my unboxing. do this here. Philodendron Sub Hastatum. Lovely plant. Can't wait to get her all potted up and let her relax and get acclimated to everything and start showing off. And we have Lelia Perparada variation Vin color crossed with Atropurpurea. There we go. Can't wait to. She starts showing off. She's gonna show off. She's gonna show off. She's gonna put on a show. Both the Perparadas, both of them are gonna put on a show. I can't wait. I'm here for it. I got the popcorn. I got front row seats. We're in for a show. And then Zygo, is that coming in? I can't tell. Zygo Patellum, Red Veil, Pretty Anne. I don't know who Anne is, but I'm sure Anne's gonna give me a show too. I'm sure she's pretty. So Anne's gonna give me a show. So I'm going to soak everybody in some water with Super Thrive. Let them soak for a bit before I get them all potted up. I have to make sure I have pots big enough for the Lelia. I know I have a pot big enough for the other two, so we'll be good there. Pot them all up and get them all situated for the night. And then next week I will do an update video of the plants that I got last week and this week, so you can see them all, and maybe a couple of other things I might throw at you just because I can, because I'm living what? My crazy life. I like that. My crazy plant life. Wow, I'm already messing it up. I'm living my crazy plant life. I hope you all are living a great life. It's Friday, Foliage Friday, so yay Foliage Friday. It's a nice day out. I think my neighbors across the street are having a party, or going to have a party rather. There's some balloons out, only a little bit of balloons, but I've been seeing a bunch of people coming in and out, and they keep going somewhere and coming back with like a whole lot of stuff. So any of my friends that witnessed or I showed videos of their parties from before, hopefully it's a similar party this weekend, because they know how to party. They get it in. I love, there's a lot of Mexican families that live around me, and they party like it's 1999. So they need to invite me to this party. I need to be invited to the cookout. But yes, hope you're having a good life. Hope you're having a good Friday. Have an excellent weekend. Get out and enjoy the weather. If you're in the East Coast and Southeast PA like I am, get out and enjoy the weather. I think it's still supposed to be a little nice. It's not supposed to be as warm this weekend, but still nice, sunny. I do believe we turn the clocks ahead this weekend. I believe my father posted something on Facebook about that. I didn't even realize it was that time. I don't have a TV, so I don't watch TV and get into all that. I get my news from Facebook, unfortunately. I do listen to CNN every now and then, but yeah, I don't have a TV, so they always show all that stuff on the TV about turn the clocks ahead, spring ahead. So yes, and I believe my mother Brenda also posted, but she posted if we can turn back time, but that's in the fall. But she's living her share life. She's living her best share life, so we're good there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Have a good week. Look at that Calathea right there. She just popped out at me, the light in the camera and everything. She looks so good. She looks so good. I'm going to show you just one plant because it's cute. It's a cutting that my friend Joey gave me. Hi Joey, I know you're watching. This is another philodendron, Philodendron Brantiatum, something like that. I don't know. We call it Philodendron brandy for short. Unfortunately, Joey had a little catastrophe, and his something. I think was it a light? I think it was a light that fell and broke. So, but I get to have a baby that from Joey's plant, and I can't wait till it grows up nice and big. There's roots growing in there. There is a growth. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Is it coming in? Probably not. There it is a little bit. You can see right along there. Little growth point. It hasn't done anything since I've gotten it, but hopefully it starts to grow now that it's getting established. But I like that one. It's pretty. It's pretty. All right, babies, I'm gonna close y'all back up. All right. So anyway, there's another philodendron. And this is one of my favorites. The lemon lime heartleaf. I have two. I bought two of them. I love it that much. And that's another philodendron. I love philodendron. They're just neat. They just vary so much. At some point, I'll be able to do a video of just my philodendron collection because I have so many, and there's just so many different types. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm already going on 26 minutes. That's a long time. That's a lot of talking for me. You can tell that I miss being around people. If I'm talking to my phone and nobody's talking back to me for 26 minutes, I miss being around people. I miss you all. I love you all. Hopefully I'll get to see some folks soon. And Fancy, love you, miss you. And stay well. Peace.